Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of our entitled parents. In today's episode, so I just joined this hospital entitled parent. I am 19, need to get a new vehicle to get to college. My mom, F47, is refusing to let me spend money financial aid to get one, and she won't allow me to work either. Any suggestions? My narcissist mom blames me for not going to her birthday party. I'm sick of it. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe so you will never miss a video. So let's get started. So I just joined this hospital entitled parent. So I'm at the hospital right now writing this due to falling and breaking my wrist. I'm not usually an angry person. I'm really chill, just had to put it out there. There is this little girl who's probably no older than 8. I'm on my phone playing a game while I wait to be seen too. I overhear this little girl excitedly tell her mom about my phone case. It's a Harry Potter case, thought nothing of it at first. This little brat of a child gets moody, moaning about being hungry and thirsty, then moans and screams about being bored. I'm thinking, is this mother going to calm her down? But she doesn't. There's this older man who's in a wheelchair and clearly extremely poorly, where he politely asks if she can please try and quiet down her daughter, which the mother ignores and tells him to walk outside, while looking at him in a wheelchair. To top it off, this little girl screams at her mother, then she wants my phone to play games on it. I was playing Candy Crush. I don't trust people, so of course I wouldn't do that. But the mother said to be, and quote, "You're an adult, you can let my child have your phone. You can buy yourself a new 1-inch, like, excuse me?" So I said no, I wouldn't, because it has important stuff on there. At that time I put my phone away in my bra. No one would dare try and take it from me, I thought. But this mother said if I don't give her daughter my phone, she will have to forcefully take it from me. As I said in the beginning, I don't get angry and I'm pretty chill. But I'm in a lot of pain with my broken wrist, and this mother even said she would forcefully take my phone out of my bra. You wouldn't think someone would actually say that. The more this woman said I didn't need my phone, I'm selfish. I'm horrible and cruel for letting her daughter cry for my phone. I basically snapped. I ended up saying something along the lines of, "I'm not in the mood to deal with your brat of a child and you being entitled." Then finished off with, "You would forcefully take someone's phone out of their bra, basically assaulting them just so your little brat could have someone's phone because you can't be bothered to shut her up." I might have been a little mean about it. But if you were there listening to this entitled parent calling you all sorts of names because you won't give her child your phone and disturbing very ill patients, you'd snap too. I might be in the wrong here, but I wasn't going to sit and take her attitude. Time to request hospital security for harassment. Someone has just done that. I've never dealt with someone like that. I've read about it and thought it could never happen to me. Honey, what is with all the exclamation points? Although I have to say, your ability to write this all out with a broken wrist is pretty impressive. Hope you feel better soon. I feel like this was a daydream of a bored-up waiting and dealing with a screaming brat. Hope your wrist gets better soon though. I hate these parents so much. As if being in hospital wasn't bad enough. They really cannot grasp that their kid is only the center of their world, not everyone else's. Hope you're doing better soon. I am 19, need to get a new vehicle to get to college. My mom, F47, is refusing to let me spend money financial aid to get one, and she won't allow me to work either. Any suggestions? Sorry if this is just a bit rambly, because I'm sort of in need for some advice on what to do. I don't know whether this is the right subreddit for this discussion, but I really don't know what to do here. I need a car to travel to my university since it's across town. In November, I got into a car crash that wasn't my fault but resulted in my car not being drivable anymore, so my dad has been driving me to school for 2 weeks before my semester ended. There have times when my parents won't pick me up from my campus all the way towards 7 when my classes end at 3 to 4 due to work, so I have felt the need to get myself a car again because it's hard on everyone. However, my mom is refusing to let me get a car for myself and is insisting that I don't need one, but is instead offering me to let her take me to school. Her reasoning is because it will cost me a fortune with insurances as well as the fact that I will be transferring to another university in another city, where a car is not needed as much. I oppose to the idea due to the fact that I want my own freedom tomorrow, go out with friends, go to school on my own time, see my girlfriend, and leave the house. My mom, however, doesn't see this as priorities since I should only focus on studies, leaving me to just go to school and come back at times she can or wait out myself at school for hours until they can pick me up. She also prevents me from working due to transportation and how it will ruin my financial aid, which is only partially true. My mom feels pretty manipulative in me wanting to just stay living in this house as much as I can, to the point where it feels like she actively guilts me when I talk about moving out. She still calls me a teenager and thinks I need to still be babied around. She still gives me curfews and gets angry when I don't respond or come home late, even though I'm an adult who is just wanting to be with friends. It's embarrassing that I still need to rely on her somewhat because she is gonna provide rides to school for me. I'm glad that I'm moving to another university for this reason, but for right now, what do I do about a car? Should I just get one behind her back with the money and try and get some sort of under-the-table job with my dad, or just wait till I move out and not deal with my mom being angry? I have other means on making money as well that isn't under the table. So this shouldn't be as huge of a problem as my mom is making it out to be. Any suggestions? If you use your financial aid money for a car, what are you going to do to pay for tuition and books? Priority should be paying for school first. If I were you, I'd look up and apply for as many additional scholarships as possible. That way you could use the excess money to pay for a car. Do not use the amount needed for tuition on a car. Yeah, this is also a good plan. They'll still save as much as I can for a car since it's still a need by also getting used since I want need to do down payments and I can sell before I leave. Obviously you'll still get my textbook, but I qualify for a Pell Grant, which pays for my tuition and I get a $3,000 refund each semester this year. I also have planned on helping my dad with his work as well. He does tiling and I help him when I can for cash. Well, you are 19. Time to start doing some things on your own. You don't need permission. If the accident wasn't your fault, how come the other party, or rather their insurance, didn't fix your car? I should have mentioned this in the original post, but it's mainly because they didn't have enough evidence on the other party to be responsible for any damages, even though I thought I provided my side well enough. I guess it was just to give further insight into my situation on what's happening. It could be because my mom doesn't trust me on the road, even if I didn't cause this accident. Get a part-time job and a bus pass. Students often qualify for discounts on public transportation and also often have access to student job listings, not available to most applicants, and they are usually from places supportive of students, in the counseling center. The school gives students bus passes, but the commute would basically be 2 hours because of how big and spread out everything is. For reference, the city I live in is in a major Texas city with poor public transit. I'll look into jobs on campus and see if it affects financial aid. My narcissist mom blames me for not going to her birthday party. I'm sick of it. I live with my parents. Yesterday my mother had her birthday party, but I didn't want to go because I'd been distancing myself from her because of her behavior toward me. I made up an excuse not to go and left the house before the guests arrived because I knew she was going to manipulate me by pressuring me in front of them to go to the party and make me look bad in public, as she always does. Today, we argued because she accused me of behaving badly yesterday. I explained that I didn't want to go because we currently have a distant relationship. If we become close again, she will hurt me like she has done in the past, so I'm just protecting myself. She became angry, yelled at me, I could sense her pain, and sarcastically claimed that I had never caused her any suffering and had never harmed her since I was a child. She also said that if she was really a bad mother, she wouldn't have given me all the things I have and never did anything for me. I calmly explained to her that we had talked about this years ago, but nothing has changed since then and she never paid attention. I also said that I didn't criticize her parenting skills, and I appreciated the gifts she gave me, even the ones I didn't ask for. But the way she treats me makes me unhappy. She was upset and suggested we visit a therapist to check our relationship's health and see if her actions were hurting me as much as I thought. I told her that she is the one who should go to a psychologist, that I have been telling her this for years, and that she would not and has never listened to me. She attacked me, saying that I was the one who should go, indirectly implying that I was crazy, telling me that I was wrong and that I was the one who would never listen. I told her that we had different points of view and that she wanted me to think like her but I wouldn't, and she attacked me saying that I was the one who wanted everyone to think like me and that I was the one who didn't listen, that I was wrong. And she threatened me, saying that from now on she knew what she had to do and that there'd be a before and an after. She usually takes action when we argue, from refusing to speak to me for days to denying me anything, like clothes or help with a need, or even threatening to throw me out of the house. I should point out that I've had scholarships both this year and last. I'm finishing my college career, and thanks to that she pays me almost nothing, except for food at home. I'm going to apply for a job this week because I don't want to be financially dependent on her, but I still feel pretty bad. She makes me feel guilty and conflicted, struggling with my own thoughts. As if my point of view was wrong. On the other hand, I have been seeing a psychologist for the past few years and have been working on my relationship with my mother, realizing that she is a narcissistic person who, in the words of my psychologist, has psychologically abused me and invalidated me as a person since I was a child. Edit, thank you for all the answers. It's very hard for me because the rest of my family is closer to my mom, so I feel alone. I don't trust people easily and people who aren't going through this don't fully understand my situation, but reading all of you has made me feel safe and supported. I really appreciate it. Yesterday I was very scared and sad. I couldn't think clearly and stayed in my room all day, but today it's easier. I'm going to make it. I'm going to get out of here, step by step. Maybe I'm scared and I think it's harder than it is, so I'm starting today. Good luck to you all and to me, I need it. I will keep you updated. Free yourself. It will be the best thing you ever did. You can do it and keep us posted. I'm scared but I'll do it and tell you how it goes. Thank you. Narc's gonna narc, but they'll never change. Seriously, don't try to reason with them. Just leave as soon as you can. It's hard to hear but I agree with you. Your mom is losing control, and she doesn't like it. She's sensing you're becoming stronger and pulling away. She can't stand it. Get your independence as soon as you can. Agreed. Once you move out OP, it will be a burden off your shoulders. Take out loans if you need to finish up college. It's worth your mental health. If you made it to the end of the video, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share and we will see you in the next video.